That one right there. That stop sign almost didn't exist anymore. That one. Mm-hmm. Just pull over and go over some things. Elhaj is already out here with his Humvee. And he packed explosives. With...
Explosive?
Yeah. There's a concern that Jean has ill intentions.
Hmm.
And now that the rest of the town has decided to get their hands on her, it can become a larger problem if it's not dealt with.
Got you.
You should know that we intend to kill her.
That's your business, not mine.
And then blow up the lab.
As long as we get everything that we got out of it, I don't see any problem with it.
Between 3 cars, hopefully we can salvage some equipment. Get any leftover information we need out of it before we blow it up. I was able to have a conversation with her about Dia.
Really?
I might have some leads, but nothing she could help us with anyway.
Gotcha. Alright. You gotta tell me about those leads later.
I will. They're not my secrets to keep. That said, things could get hostile even before we decide to make our move. Just be on the lookout. There could be chameleons, there could be anything else. We're going to get the chips out, and then we're going to collect shit and blow it up and leave.
Okay.
Speaking of problems, in case we do have problems, I guess you should be aware of that trick I got courtesy of Tempest, apart from getting a better power source.
Oh, wow.
By default, it's possible. It mostly exists to make sure I'm safe from ranged fire when I'm treating someone on the field.
Okay.
If I try to pour more energy into it, I can make it more solid, so it's like almost trying... Someone will have to force their way through. But, well, I don't have unlimited energy, so I try not to have it on all the time.
If someone does happen to try and break through, are you down? Will it absorb whatever energy you have left?
Not really. It's a matter of if I decide to drop it. At a certain point, if I keep it too long, I guess I will run out of power. I made sure to be fully charged up this recent night.
Okay. Anyone else have any cool party tricks?
I got 3 guns. 4. But, that's it.
Alright. If possible, Trauma, I would like for you to observe Jean while we're under. Learn as much about this procedure as you can so that we can replicate it for others like us in the future.
I will. Have the scanner back online.
If there aren't any questions, I think we're good to go.
Alrighty.
And thank you and sorry for dragging you both into it.
Gives me something to do.
It's not really dragging. I did say before that if there's anything I can do to help, I will.
Yeah. I know. I suppose part of me will always feel guilty about it, though. Find a way to get back on the road. And then keep following the road once you're on it. You're doing good.
Well, if you feel about Diogen and Jean just as I feel about Collective, I do understand it.
She always says she has plans to make the world a better place. Turn right. But she never says how she's going to do it or what she wants to do. If she didn't have anything to hide, then I imagine after all of these years she would have told us by now. But, well, I don't think she's innocent. And if we do manage to get rid of her, I doubt this will be the last we see her, considering she is not the first clone and won't be the last. That building over there is where we're going. It's okay if you have to drive through the dirt. Good.
This is the place. Feels like ages since Thatch mentioned it.
Has been.
Howdy, handsome.
Zev's still charging. I couldn't burn her.
It's fine.
Did you run into any trouble on your way?
No. Quiet.
Let's get this over with.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I want to make one thing clear. Gotta make it clean. No knives, no bullets. Nothing that can be traced back.
I think everyone will suspect it was us anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something about the side entrance. So if you hear something on the offside, blow up. That's me.
Today?
Yeah. Just to ensure there's no way back in.
I'm hoping we'll blow this thing up enough that they won't even be able to get in.
So I'm making sure that
Okay.
Alright. Come on, this door's heavy as shit.
I can. Don't know if I'm strong enough, to be honest.
I don't know who you think I'm looking at.
Glad to help. Nasty.
Crawling worse.
Fair.
Right here. Right here.
Well, at least they get aesthetics down pat.
Knock, knock.
Oh, you made it.
Do you think we wouldn't? Were you expecting a company?
I never know these days. Always a new face popping in.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you used
Have you
the
been
front
given
door.
any more trouble?
No. Only inquisitive sorts. People giving me interesting samples to look at. You know. I've made the preparations in the med bay.
Right. You need anything from us? To...
Oh no, you've done everything that I've asked of you so far. This is only possible because you made it so. I'm just glad to return the favor. After everything you've done for me.
If you don't mind, I'm going to have Trauma oversee.
Mm-hmm.
Join you. He's a doctor.
Absolutely. You must be Seraphim then, aren't you? A friend told me about you.
Alright.
Alright. Right this way then.
Come on.
Oh. What's in the crate?
You're going to be free.
Don't mind it. It's for a later
Alright.
job.
No shortage of those around here, is there? If you'd like a printout of the procedure, I could give you the entire breakdown.
That would be appreciated.
Absolutely. After all, the more people able to free you of
You
the
going
sort of
under for
ailment,
this?
the better.
Yes, so.
Alright. I want you to hold on to this for me, alright? Give it back to me when you're done.
Okay.
Yo, Gene. Where do you guys
Yes?
keep your plumbing installations? I'm thirsty.
Plumbing? I'm not sure. That would be down to maintenance.
Well, the only one person.
I don't
here.
know. Maybe check from hydroponics. Yes, I am for the time being. The new batch of chameleons, as you call them, isn't quite ready yet. That AI has done a number on our internal systems. Yeah, everything you need. Plugs into any conventional computer.
Appreciate it.
See
AI?
you
I'll
soon.
be by your side the whole time.
I suppose it's only pertinent to warn you that this is quite a risky procedure. I've done all I can to mitigate risks, but there is always the 1%, as they say. Not that I'm anticipating it.
You ready? It's worth it.
Absolutely.
I'll hold your weapon. I won't be far. I'll be in the same room.
Treat my presence as extra insurance then.
I wouldn't expect anything less. After you. Don't mind the arms. I hope I don't need to use them. I don't want this to get in the way,
Right.
if you don't mind.
That's fair.
Alright. You know, I feel bad for this whole situation. I had no idea they were doing any of this in the other facilities. It's terrible. If I'm able to help in any way, I would. Alright.
You're
I
helping
hope you
now.
don't mind, but I have to. I am. It's only sort of a beginning of a century of a tarnished reputation, as you know. Alright.
Actually.
Okay. I can probably do this with a local anesthetic. Hold still for me. There we go. Should take effect in a few seconds. The more I looked into these chips, the worse it got for them. Connected to the spinal cord directly to the nervous system. I can't imagine what they used them for, or even why they implemented them.
I couldn't even tell you that much.
You don't even know why they implemented them, yet you have one inside you. Alright.
We were always sent out to get more of us. Probably to use for some other
To what end?
experiments you don't know about.
Well, that's the unfortunate bit. Unfortunately, IOGEN doesn't function as a monopoly anymore. Each facility acts on its own volition, as they say. Okay, let's
So
just
all
sever the
of the ones
primary
you told me
connections
about
there.
last night, none of them are grouped together, they're all individual.
Mm-hmm. Even our facility. We don't have any connection to the others aside from knowing where they are and their primary programming. Okay. This one's really in there. They're just making an incision at the base of the neck. These are really old world machines as well. I don't think they had the means to develop new ones, but they could very well manufacture the old models.
Do you think they'd run out of equipment anytime soon?
Not as long as there's someone willing to bring more equipment to them. Okay.
From your understanding, do you think they could be making more of us somewhere?
I don't have any doubts about that. Okay. Getting the B and C wire. It's so painful to see. The person I'm based on used to hate this sort of thing. Alright. Primary connection disabled. That may cause a bit of numbness and a bit of dizziness when they wake. The reliance on a neural interface suddenly cut off could cause minor side effects. This is just good to know even for yourself. Alright. Secondary connection. Okay, that should be fine. I'm not noticing any adverse side effects from that. Good, okay. I'm free. Oh, it's dirty work. Okay, let's grab that. Remove that from the bracket. Based on the method of installation, I don't think they were very kind to you either. I think they would have put it anywhere that it would fit as long as it would work. Alright, come on. Okay. Alright. Oh, there we go. You want to take a look? Archaic.
Ugh.
I mean, you can keep it as a memento if you want.
Sure, I guess.
Alright. I'm not sure how much longer the anesthetic's going to last.
She's
But
safe to move
let's
to
close you
another
off in
tab.
the meantime.
Well, she's asleep.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I can handle that.
Ew.
How long is that gun?
Thank
We
you.
don't necessarily use stitching here, it's kind of old worldly. We use, what do they call it? Something weld. Just pinch it together and spray it on the zone. And it'll do the rest. We have quite a bit of it if you want. Stitching can be unpleasant.
I'm gonna be fine. It picks you up. Let's go with this. Let's go down.
It really does make me wonder though. Why would they be making all of you in the first place? We're perfectly capable of producing chameleons. I don't understand why they would be doing interface experiments in the first place.
You really don't have a single idea. Being part of them once
Not
upon a
yet.
time.
I've only been a part of them for the better part of a year, maybe more.
Was it easier to be on my stomach?
Mm-hmm.
Love play space.
Creation of the corporation yourself.
Yes. Alright. It's like I said. Any type of barbarism that the rest of them get up to, I'm more than happy to undo if I can. This facility was built under the premise of helping people after all. Genuinely. Alright, this might pinch. And end. There we are. According to the record, yours was a little different from the rest. Yours was attached directly to the nervous system instead of a device that interfaces with it. That makes yours a little more dangerous. Okay. Just going to make an incision down the middle. Okay. So the first step in this procedure is to remove anything powering it. You never want to remove an interface device while it's live. That can cause electrical interference which can damage the brain.
Understood.
So the first step is to remove the power. Usually the run of the cardiac system, based on blood flow, spins a little turbine and that powers the device. They do run blood through them. It's best to take care when dealing with things like that. So first we need to remove that and cut a flow to the device.
Surgery
Alright.
is my specialty, so I believe I'll be able to handle it.
Once that's done, wait for it to discharge. Then cut off the it has input and output live wires, so to speak. Inputs feed the device, outputs are what the device tells the body what to do. If you cut off the inputs, it's unable to read any outputs, so it won't produce any.
Got it.
So your first step is just to undo any inputs. This is an incredibly rare device, unfortunately. We're going to have to destroy it, but that's just how these things go. So input, then it's safe to remove the output from the device as well. And once the output is disconnected, you're able to safely remove it. Okay, let's just turn that gently out. And there we are.
So much trouble for such a little thing.
Isn't it spectacular?
That's not exactly
I'd hate to be
what
clinical and...
I would use.
Neither would I. Okay, let's just pinch these together and use some weld. Yes, weld is a sort of glue, I think they would call it. It's a little more effective because it allows you freedom of movement, where a stitch can break open, where the glue does not. Okay. There we are.
Right.
The rest of the leads will heal on their own. They'll come out as skin regrows and things like that. That should be it. Make sure to look for vertigo and any signs of cranial damage. These are interface devices. The brain has a tendency to rely on them after a while. It may take a little bit of rehabilitation to get them to, well, come back to it. I don't think it would take too long for them to come to. It's just the small things, sometimes a little bit of coordination, dizziness, things like that.
Brain is tricky.
Strangely enough. The most bizarre thing of it all is these devices were banned decades ago. For public use at the very least. Alright, that should be it. It was never approved for production, according to our logs.
Something what is official and what happens unofficially, there can be differences.
Well, there isn't exactly a regulatory body at the moment to stop them from doing anything.
Was
Alright,
there ever?
there was. But you see, you require a functioning government to enforce those laws. And we don't have much of that. Okay.
Considering the last war happened, I doubt it was much functioning in the past either.
I think just run them through tests. Motor skills, eye coordination, hearing, things like that. Should be
Right.
everything you need to do.
I'll get back to you in a moment, Sticks.
Alright, come in, Rick. You should be back to it by tomorrow.
Feeling
The
alright?
use now is free.
That is the word I would use.
You have still... You retain all of your
Hard
motor
to think
functions?
that we are anything else when they put all other personalities in your head.
You may notice quite a bit of clarity.
If
You
you
may
don't
feel a
feel
little
too much
empty, a little
nausea,
tired.
I can keep you steady if you want to try standing on your feet.
Like I said to the robot over there,
But I would
you may have a few issues with dizziness and coordination, but that should come back
advise
within a day,
taking it easy.
within 24 hours. If it doesn't, please do contact me immediately. We can always get
Oh,
it sorted out.
steady, steady.
Watch his trauma. I've given him everything that it needs.
Right.
Alright.
These are quite intrusive.
Okay, seems to be
Yeah, I kind of feel like I'm gonna throw up.
good for
I'm
now,
sure I can
but
pass.
obviously do not push yourself too much.
Well, there's nothing feeding data into your mind anymore. It might take a second to get used to that lack of input more than anything.
Follow.
You have all of the necessary data to conduct tests.
Right.
I should check on the others. I'll be right back.
You retain your motor functions, you can move your legs and arms. Alright.
What?
You can move your arms and legs, alright. Right, you retain your motor functions.
Think I am having normal, but everything is kind of fuzzy.
Right, don't push yourself too much. Take as long as you need to rest.
I'm gonna reload real quick.
Got it. Jesus Christ. She's taking a breather.
Ah, I see. Hmm.
I wish I could trust you. But in the end, it's not my call to trust you or not.
I could offer you the same amount of respect though. Trust is something that I can't really afford. Especially when there's healthcare to provide. My protocols say to help even the most sociopathic, murderous raider if I'm given the chance.
I guess
You know, build a better world, they say.
we have this in common. Build a better world how? By making an army of clones?
The army of clones has done nothing but help me. Well, aside from the time when that AI took over and corrupted them. The poor things. Wiped out my entire supply too.
This is the second time I'm hearing about this AI. Your
About what?
local project?
No. To my understanding, it was a Paragon system that found its way into our mainframe and kicked me out. Unfortunately, I needed to use the help of our friends over there to get the lab back, given that I couldn't perform the procedure without it. I wasn't about to risk a complex neurosurgery in that town, the raider town, just up the road.
That was a sensible choice.
I still feel bad about it. I wish I could help. But I'm not too proficient with weaponry. It's not part of my design. I was based on a scientist, not a soldier.
Alright.
Thanks for your help.
I appreciate the trust. I'm happy to undo some of the damage of our counterparts out there. What little that may serve. But now you have the means to do it yourself. I'm hoping perhaps we can double our efforts.
Yeah.
I gave him my helmet so I know that he can come back alright.
Good.
Good luck.
Bear with it a bit longer. Your sword is on the bed. I'll be right back.
Do you want the model information for the devices themselves? To look them over?
More information is better than less.
I do have the patent documents. I'm not sure how useful they'll be, but you seem well programmed.
I can always learn new tricks.
Just don't go manufacturing them. That's a little counterproductive.
Never crossed my mind.
But if you understand how the circuitry works, you can understand the interfacing and how the input-output system works. Always remember to cut off power first.
I will. I'm not in business of making slaves.
Neither am I. As strange as that sounds. Then again, the synths aren't really considered sentient. They're tools. No offense, but they're no more significant than you are. Or less. They're meant to serve a purpose, much like myself.
I do have a purpose. And I am synthetic, yes.
As
I consider myself more of a person than a machine.
well, that's good. I like to think of myself that way as well. Alright.
Trauma's gonna feel a light nudge at his side. You're going to notice that the lights on her arms are all off.
I see. I apologize, but I'm not much of a mechanic. And even if I had cables, I'd rather not try to directly transfer some of my battery power to yours. To this. In case you will feel worse, say it, but this technical stuff someone else will have to take a look at it.
Must be good for the ear.
Everything okay?
We'll handle it.
Alright. Alright. So there shouldn't be any adverse reactions to the procedure. Aside from the usual, post-surgery, check for infections, make sure the areas are sterile, things like that. But I don't need to tell you that.
Redundancy is important at certain points.
Absolutely. Well, let's give them the good news then, shall we?
Do you mind helping her out?
Don't mind at all. Here. Come on.
Got all your familiars out the way.
Got it.
Thanks again. I mean it.
Feeling alright?
I didn't mean to hit that.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Like I said, if ever you need anything, I'm more than happy to help.
Usual side effects for the procedure, plus some technical issues with the arms.
Ready? Get you to the car.
I made rolls for this, but there are like too many things lining up for Trauma not to notice them. Like Jean knowing. Sorry. Shh.
Oh. Do you want to be in the red car, or do you want to be in the back of my truck? Okay.
I wouldn't get comfortable if I were you.
Okay.
Well,
do you want
I
to?
guess Bisk could sit if she wants to,
Yeah.
but
Do you want to sit out here?
I'll probably need both of your help to get equipment out.
That's fair.
wanna sit in
I'm
the car?
gonna make sure that actually Bisk arms are not
Yeah.
working,
Oh.
so even if I leave the sword with her, probably won't be able to use it.
Front seat or back seat? Okay.
To be fair, we are going to be moving equipment.
Well, if you want to drive the car closer,
Yes, that's
just let's
the
get
right
basically a seat.
way. Let's see if I still remember how to do this. Slow and steady. That's way too slow and steady. Fuck. I guess you need to get. Fuck. Apologies, I'm not the most efficient driver.
It's okay.
Standing still. Seems that way. I know you will be able to use it, but at the very least, I want to make sure that this is kept on your person. Shh. Actually, we're gonna be moving equipment. Shh. Shh.
Nah, I just got a lot of grays.
You're old, aren't you? What are you, like twice my age?
Yeah, just about, I think. I'm almost in my 50s.
Oh god. Still kicking and screaming.
Yeah.
Suppose you have to be living in the West.
As it is, as it is. But keep going for other people.
Yeah. I suppose.
How's it feel to be finally free?
Like a weight that's been lifted off of my shoulders.
Perfect. That's exactly the feeling you want.
Don't have to worry about someone else hopping into the driver's seat. It took a long time to get here. And it didn't go the way I thought. And I'm not standing with anyone I thought I would be standing with. But I'm still grateful for it all.
It's a new chapter. Something to be grateful for, and that's great. I just said grateful twice, crazily.
I wasn't going to say anything. It shouldn't take this long.
I can go check in if you'd like.
Silently if you can.
Of course.
Thanks for being here, Seraphim.
I would say that there's no need to thank me, but we already done this, so condense. However I can help. Jean was pretty forthcoming. No, I have no idea if... Oh well, it doesn't matter. As I said to her, it doesn't matter if I trust her words or not. It's your call in the end.
I wish I felt guilty. But I can't help but view Iogen like a parasite.
I get the feeling. Every time I think about collective, it's like a red filter goes over my vision.
Yeah. I think we share similar hatred for different things.
Yeah. I wish I didn't learn that emotion. But we don't get what we want.
I think that there are at least a couple of people in town who are not going to be happy about the choice we make here.
I've been thinking about this. Jean knew my name, not my designation, my name. Something medical staff learned this night when I sent a message. You knew before, Seth knew before, and Damien knew before. I told him 3-4 days ago, I'm not exactly sure.
Right, let's get our hands dirty.
Okay. I'll let Bisk know. I'd like for you to use your expertise to scout out anything down there that would be useful for the hospital. We'll take what we can fit on our cars.
Understood. Some of the machinery is quite large, but we'll see what we can do.
I got a big ass truck, so throw it under the back of that.
Sure, you have a big ass truck, but I'm not sure if you've seen that machine in the back.
Fair
It's
enough.
larger than your truck.
Can we take it in pieces, possibly?
Maybe it will fall under your... I know medical machinery, but I'm not exactly an expert in mechanical stuff like assembly, reassembly, and whatnot.
I'm pretty good at that.
I want you guys' opinion. Her body in the slag or burned along with all this?
I think burn her along with everything else. It was her life work, right?
It was suitable to be her last resting place.
To be fair, I'm not opposed to that, but to be fair, fire does leave body. It will not be recognizable, but there will be a charred corpse remains.
There's gonna be a charred corpse regardless if we leave it here.
I would assume that slag would have dissolved it, but it's fine.
Um,
Leave her by the tree. That's a good place. I wish we can bring this with us.
We can bring plenty of them from the hydroponics.
You're right. I got to load in that then.
Alright, let me take a look at this, because if some of these plants are medicinal, that might be useful.
Tell me what to grab, Doc.
Oh, there's a shotgun that's been left
Oh,
alone.
that's me.
Honey.
A lot of them are medicinal, yes. They're used in the production of the remedies like the one you received earlier.
Alright. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's start packing. With most of these, few of these, majority are medicinal.
Gotcha. Why don't we just take a whole tray?
Well, that's fair.
Alright. You just help me with it because it's large. Alright. Alright. Let's bring this out.
Slow and steady.
I don't think we'll be able to get everything, but... Actually, no, we got time.
To be fair, we don't need everything, we just need enough to lay down a foundation for our own growth.
You're right.
Right. Do you want me to go first?
Nah, I got it.
Right. I'm gonna...
Alright. We're almost there. One more set of stairs. Alright.
Easy does it.
Yep. Thankfully, the door is big as fuck.
Yep.
Can we just, like, break this damn thing?
Yes, I put it open completely, so it's fine with me.
Oh, you rid it up? Okay, thank you. Hi, Biz. We're bringing plants.
Medicinal
Alright, let's load
herbs.
it up.
Right.
It's weed.
I mean, yes, they are drugs,
It's
but they
weed,
are
biscuit. Weed.
medicinal drugs. Alright, I think 1 or 2 more will be enough.
Alrighty. And we can just make this trip a lot quicker if 1 or 2 more with them, now that we know the layout.
Yep.
Don't gotta move so slow. The coat really suits you. Oh, what'd you
Thank you.
grab?
Just a lot of smaller things. Rest of
Gotcha.
the spare bags hanging in the other room. Any chips I could get out of those machines.
Right, let's make sure we grab full dish trays.
Oh, you're right. Grab from here. Okay.
Right,
Ready?
ready.
Alright, let's make this one speedy.
Right. We go first again.
Yeah, sure. Alright. I'm lining this shit up perfectly, man.
You are doing
It's like I got
great.
eyes in the back of my head. Maybe without the helmet, I'm better. Maybe.
I hope you didn't miss it. You didn't miss it because, well, it is head protection in the end.
That is true.
I think there's more.
Drop that off and we'll take a quick scan.
Right.
Oop, car.
Alright.
Alright. Do we want to grab one more, or do you think this is enough?
I think when it comes to plants, this should be enough. We don't want to take too much if we don't have room to even plant them.
Yeah. Good point. Well, Dr. Lily will be pleased.
I guess she will. Right, I'm gonna see if there's like no proper machinery. You're doing fine? Any side effects happening or... Alright, good. We should be done in a few.
Momentarily, as the smart ones would say.
I don't know if there's anything else we can carry.
What the hell is this thing?
Seems like a tentacle from an octopus or perhaps...
That's the tentacle from the Liberty that was stolen in phase 1.
Hold on. That looks familiar.
Do we want this?
Not sure what I will be able to...
Can we even carry this? What about those like
Let's-
samples? Are they from that?
I think this is primarily for drawing blood. As for this, let's see. What? With a 19. Right, this will take a bit of my power. I think this is not connected. It's like a protective space.
I have like chain and rope in my car. I can we can just take the whole case and then chain it to my car.
I imagine the case will not survive. It's sturdy, but I don't think it's that sturdy to survive a ride back. It shouldn't be super heavy. With a 19, Drama is like...
Oh, shit.
Fuck, trauma.
This will spend some battery, but perhaps it will be worth it.
Damn! Damn, bro, strong!
Good thing
Look at
my
him
joints
go.
are greased.
Ain't that great? Ah!
You think you need to
See,
make
that's
any
what
other
they call
shit
me.
stuck inside?
I don't think so. What do you think, Trauma? Any other trips you think we need to make back inside?
In terms of machinery, I think that device thing above the bed where Jean was doing the surgery.
I think I'll have to grab that. Let me check.
Right, if he did, then that's the primary thing.
You grabbed that already, right? The device over the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, got it. If that's the case,
Alright.
bring that to the car and stay as far away from the building as you can.
You two will be alright?
Roll? Yeah. I'll be right behind you.
Good. Look at you go.
One upside of being a synthetic, we don't really have muscles we need to worry about.
You got this, big guy. We're getting a giant tentacle. Alright. Let me grab my chains and stuff.
Again, I don't think it will... Well, chains to secure it. I think I'm gonna... Let's move it... These samples... A little bit more so they are not squished.
Alright. And here are the chains, if you need them.
Right. Okay. And you will actually grease here mechanical joints like groaning when trauma.
Oh, that does not sound good, buddy. We gotta... Alright. Now relax.
It's a
Yeah.
pressure when it comes to the weight.
Yeah. We'll take it easy now. We're done.
I need to secure it with a...
Alright. Get in.
Yeah.
Or
yeah.
get to the side.
Do you want me to drive sticks?
Yeah, I want to make sure this thing explodes.
Got it.
Oh shit!
That was loud.
Oh my.
Guess I follow Elhash. God damn it. I didn't realize that sticks didn't get in.
I may or may not have jumped out.
I also thought that.
And I don't know if I would be upset if after all that, you ran me over.
Apologies for
Alright,
not
this time for real.
noticing.
It's fine. I think I jumped out of this car actually.
Alright, are we good? Do you want to sit in the front and put on a seatbelt?
My hand is no longer on my controller.
The helmet does look nice on you. You should get your own. What?
Sorry, I couldn't find a good fucking place to. God damn it, sorry for that. I hope to avoid crashing into grease. Kansai Drifto! Oh, fuck.
Same one in the past. Then
I
they got
don't think
killed.
they're capable. Where the hell did Hellhouse go?
I have
Oh,
Oh shit!
Spoopy.
He got
Oh shit! Oh shit! It's a fucking rat! It's fucking rat! I'm sorry.
That
So you're dead now?
bad.
Did you kill? Did you kill her? You kill her. I thought you would do it.
Oh, it's so
I thought you would do it like
All like anesthetic, you know?
Yo, I got a great angle for that whole thing. I thought you were gonna stab her in her neck and just leave. I was like, oh, he's gonna assassinate the fuck out of her.
Man.
No, he.
Thanks for this
You
like
made that shit
10-month-long
personal.
arc.
You made that shit
To get to this
personal
point.
as fuck.
Let's hope the town doesn't want to murder me the second I walk through the gate. After all that.
You were like, we're gonna kill her, and I'm like, I don't know who this lady is, but sure.
We're gonna kill her. We're gonna kill her with hammers.
Above the lab. Do you not understand, Joey? I don't, and that's okay.
I trust you, Six. I don't know if that's a good idea, but I trust you.
She's like,
Deep down,
This is
she
good.
is a good person, but like, she's been compromised.
She's an Iogen person. Bad.
Bad. Bad.
Oh.
I still, out of character, don't know if we made the right
Should just use
choice.
your guitar the back.
I don't know, but that I think
that's
I
the
think
best.
that's like the beauty of it. We did a choice. We just made a choice.
Mm-hmm.
You look like
Boom.
Yeah.
some weird ass, like, what are they called?
Oh my god, it's
Silverfish?
freaking the fuck out.
Silverfish?
Real life
Oh,
silverfish,
no.
not a
I
Minecraft
hate
one.
silver.
Fucking.
Yeah.
I hate
Fucking-
silver.
Like Frenchie.
We already motioned the contingency.
Don't say crunchy.
I'd imagine.
What does that mean,
Make you
motion
feel
the
sick.
contingencies?
It's just that place has like so much of like El-Haj and sticks in it already that
funny.
they can't. That needs to go. That's at least their
And
thinking
it
of
did.
it.
Yeah, and it has a fancy burnt out interior, but I'll put that in
wonder-
next week.
Ooh, very cool.
I wonder if
Yeah, it's nice
if everyone in Crossroads heard that explosion.
No, it's these
Oh yeah, I
maps
need
aren't
to tell
connected.
them.
Oh,
No,
they'll
but
hear
like-
it? Okay. Oh, gotcha.
Oh no, I did it bad. I shouldn't have said anything.
Part reverb.
Quick kill
Part
Tommy.
reverb.
No! She made this all possible.
No, thank you, Gummy.
Yeah, thank you, Fred.
Thank you, Gummy.
Fucking
I freaking
suck.
love Jean. Jean's cool.
Oh gosh.
She's awesome.
For a second, yeah.
I can't wait for another goth
Oh.
dummy mommy you introduce.
Okay,
Oh,
got you.
brother.
Yeah, gosh. Hey,
I think it will be next. Actually, I think it will be in the next 20 minutes.
Oh god. Okay.
Oh,
Well,
damn, already ready to go. Damn.
we'll make it back to town. for
Another
your
one
debut.
ready to go. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
alright.
Oh gosh.
You'll
Good.
never get rid of all of them. There's always another one. Yeah,
That's true.
I'll see you back there.
I guess,
I don't think
yeah,
anyone
see you
else is
there.
coming to the Barrens, so I'll probably be there in a moment too.
Oh hell yeah.
Ah,
Right.
so big.
Saw Onyx join and I got confused. I was
Me too.
like, what the?
Okay, time to go. Back we go. Io, io.
And that was the conclusion of long arc.
Dude, I took my shirt off for the surgery and I never picked it back up.
That's just gone now.
It's
That's
gone now. It's fine. I'm
It's
getting
gone
an outfit
now.
swap anyway.
And it is a really good
Think
outfit
enough.
swap.
I didn't think of that. I was just like, I'm dizzy, I'm dizzy, I'm dizzy. Man,
This
we got
was
some
not
stuff though.
doing great. Oh god.
I know, I'm so sorry.
Yep.
She can't use her arms now, and she's feeling dizzy, and
just lots of questions and pain. She keeps on like wanting to go to like touch her neck, but can't. Like her brain's
And now
like,
she
yes, I'm
can't,
giving the
like,
instruction to
gesture
do
to-
it. Yeah, it's so much harder. Yeah.
She's probably gonna
She's
ask
like-
Oh, also, I'm
whoever she
booked in to see
can
the
to start
doctor on
thinking of
Tuesday.
ways to
For
like
the funniest
have
reason.
you
You'll
use
never
her
guess
arms
what it
again.
is.
Yeah.
You can ask me. I made a spinal
You wanna
implant
guess?
for
You wanna
myself.
I'll
That's
ask
the
Grace.
funniest
I
thing.
like Grace.
as well.
Grease help. That chip thing was helping was moving
I
my
am
arms, and now they don't
losing
work.
the ability to burp.
Well, I made my own spinal implant, and that's how my arm
So,
works.
so instead of
Let's
doing
go.
that, I just like go full gag mode, and I don't like it. So I need
Oh,
to see
funny.
it.
I'll ask him.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So instead of like you know when you like drink
Yum, yum.
Sprite, it makes me
Oh,
want to
that's
throw
like-
up
ah,
because I
that's
can't
fine,
like
that's fine.
like you
Oh,
know
gross.
yeah.
You should know a technomancer.
Funny moments.
Because apparently on the first
Stupid
visit
dog
they
is
said
creepy
no,
as hell.
the muscle that's supposed to manage like you know releases of air like you know that causes burping like is too stiff.
Deliciously round.
She's like a rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, but like don't eat her.
Gatito.
I know she's a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, bad accident.
What time is it? Oh, we got time. I'll just tell you in character that we're gonna go see Rusty later.
Okay, cool.
Thanks, Kami.
Thank you, Kami, Kami, Pog, Kami, Great.
Nice staging area. Where's my gun?
Booyah.
Shotgun.
Ah, Kami.
They forgot to move my car.
Car is not here.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, good.
Oh no, I forgot my sword. That's fine. The sword,
No,
the
it's
sword's
not, it's
technically
right here.
still with us.
Yeah, the sword was
No, it's right here.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, it was in Beatrice. For the bar.
As it should be. I'll jump in a second. Ugh, just gotta find my seat.
No, I don't know how
Right.
to use the car, apparently.
Ugh.
No problem.
Man, I love Seraphim. Seraphim's a goat.
Hang on.
Good guy.
Fine.
Synthetic.
Let go of your controller.
Thank you.
Yee.
El Haj, lead the way.
Thought I was default in role-playing games to playing good characters.
The Haj.
Call him what you really want to call him.
Thank you.
What is it? Oh,
My pookie bear.
I can't wait for Grease to say that in character one day.
I have called him my pookie in character.
well, ready when you are.
I think, yeah, yeah. Kashi's going first, and then they go, and then we go.
Oh my god.
Cool, let's
Not reverse.
let's do this thing. No reverse, not off the map! Ah!
Oh, I'm getting headaches.
Yeah, I'm dying too.
Oh,
Oh shit.
we good? Bed blocks fucking everything.